All right, hello. This video is to help you just navigate a little bit around our AP Computer Science class web page. We're using Schoology as always. So when you get to the site here, a couple things to know. One, the calendar. What I'm mostly going to use that for is assignments and then try and add when the testing quizzes are coming up. So these would be kind of the major pieces, the major assignments. The minor day-to-day stuff won't show up there. That's I'm going to put in updates. Okay, so in updates, you'll see I'll post like a daily entry here of what we're going to do each day. There's not much in there yet because I'll do it the day of, right? So each day I'll just post what we're doing. And then again, back on the calendar with the different updates here. Remember, you can always click on this little calendar icon here and it'll show the whole calendar. And you can see our first week, we really just have one assignment here, and that's to install Java and Eclipse. And more information about that will be coming up in later videos. I'll also post a daily schedule right here in this slideshow. All right, so right now there's only one slide for our first day, September 8th, but eventually you'll be able to navigate on the slides if you were gone and go back and see previous days of what we did, just kind of a short summary of what's going on. Another huge link for you to know about is this link to lesson notes and class code. One of the things that is different about AP Computer Science is instead of turning in digital things and then receiving, instead of turning in paper copies to me and receiving like paper copies like worksheets and stuff, a lot more of the things are digital. So what I mean by that is I might have a little bit of code started and have you fill in that code. And so I need to give you access to that code, and that's going to be a digital file. All right, and so I made this link here that will have both lesson note, like PDFs, and then also little like code files that I might need to push out to you. Okay, so I'm just going to click in here and give you a kind of a quick overview. It's organized by chapter, and then in each chapter inside of there, if you double click inside, you will see these are the starter codes, like the little files I'm going to give you, which you might need to like take and then load them into this thing called Eclipse, which we haven't probably talked about yet, but eventually you'll load the little program files in there and then modify them. All right, and then if I ever do code in class, I'll put it in here. So like if I type up some code, you're watching it, and you want to review what we typed up, you can get it from here along with the lesson note PDFs. Okay, going back one level, I also have last year. So if you ever want to come down here and see like what we did last year, you can see in chapter 1, here's some starter code. There's just one, right, where they had him fill in some code. And then here's like all the lesson notes and stuff. So if you ever wanted to work ahead or something, you can see here's some code we did in class, and then here's some PDFs from the notes that we took in class. So again, I put that right at the very top of the page because I think that's an important link that you end up losing quite a bit this year. I already talked about this, just some general information. Down here, we'll have like folders organized by each day. Okay, and again, I'm going to go into this more detail about how I'm going to set up hybrid learning, but just know that the folders and stuff will be down here. And they asked us to put them in reverse order. So these ones I haven't released yet, but slowly, like the most recent thing will always be at the top, which right now will just be that first week. Okay, the final thing I want to mention is how do you turn in files? So I'm going to send out stuff to you in that link that was at the top of the page. So when I send you something, it'll be there. But if you have to turn it in, you each have a special folder. Okay, so I made these turn in folders. This is my perspective. This is all of your turn in folders. But for you to find your folder, you can either search for your last name, then first name, or just search for turn in with no spaces. And then you'll find hopefully your turn-in folder. And obviously I've got a bunch of them because I've got all of my students, but for you, hopefully you'll just have one that'll say like your last name, first name, and then turn in. Okay, and so when you turn stuff in, you just drag the files right in there. So there'll be these little .java files, and so you can either write from this Eclipse program, you can actually drag them straight out of here. So here's a program. I can just drag it, and you have to drag it down off the screen here. You won't be able to see this. But then go into my Google Drive and then just drop it. Boom, it'll zoom right up there. Okay, or you can just do, I think the new way, I think you can do new and file upload, and then just upload them from your computer. And so you'll have to go to, our programs will be saved in these things called workspaces. And so you just click inside them. Here's chapter 1 programs. source programs, and then I want to turn in these .java. And you can click on them. If you hold Shift and then click down here, you can like select multiple ones. So if I want to do all of them, I can click the first one, hold Shift, click down there, and I got all of them. Hit Open, and then it'll upload all of them here. Okay, so that's how you'll turn in stuff. Instead of like turning in a physical paper copy, oftentimes you'll turn in these .java programs to me using your turn-in drive. All right, that's it. If you have any questions or any of this is not clear, you can always come back and review this video or just ask me in class if it didn't make sense. Thanks for watching.